All right, we got a no cooling call. Nice little house out here in the country we've been to before. Do not know what's wrong, just know that the top floor is not cooling. And last time we were here, we just put an igniter on one of the Goodman gas furnaces, so we have not worked on any of the air conditioning yet.
Arrive to destination.
All right. Must be nice to have plenty of land and nice house to live in. That's the one up there we got to work on. Down there is the shop where one of the race cars we sponsor is built and rebuilt. That's where the driver lives, right straight ahead there. And this house here, I believe, is their mother's house. And the race car driver, this is his grandmother's house. So we'll go in here and see why we have no cooling on the top floor. Boy, you can feel the heat when you start to come up here. All right. Okay, so we do have fan. So I think this is this unit here on the right. Obviously somebody has put a coil and probably outside unit on it. Huge slab coil. And over here is the one we worked on. We put an igniter in last winter. So obviously we have some type of outdoor unit problem. Let's go check on that. All right, I've actually not seen the outdoor units here. I see one drain down low and one up high there. I think I just heard a compressor trying to start, but not wanting to. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be that little temp star there. After I battle my way through the jungle here, get in here and open this thing up. Yep, she's trying. Boy. I think we're gonna find a typical puffed up capacitor here. All right, it's not really puffed up. Somebody left the piston in it. So let's just take it loose and test it. Hermetic fan. Uncommon. It is a little bit puffy right there. So, pretty sure that's going to be our issue. So let's go from hermetic, to common. And we got El Zilcho, and let's go from common to fan. We got El Zilcho, El Zippo. All right, so what we've all seen with our 8-in-1s, especially on these ICPs, is it doesn't really want to fit in there good. I think I probably could have got that one to move, but I always take my flathead. That doesn't necessarily bend it over, but it kind of slides the screw in the slot. And then you got to be careful on these ICPs because it will go over here and hit that that yellow, that hot 24 volt right there, and short it out. .35 by 5. That should get us going here. Okay, on this one, the customer has opted to pay for the little Made in USA sticker there. Hopefully these are not made in USA or assembled in USA with import parts. I hope not. But I've been trying a few different brands of these USA caps, and obviously it'll take some time, maybe even some years, to see what the result is. And always try, if I can, to turn it where you can read it while it's still in the bracket. Just for those that like to test them first, at least they don't have to loosen the bracket just to test it. And sometimes that makes the wires have to reach a little bit different spot than they were in. It's usually not that bad. Get the hermetic back here, and the fan up here. All right, so hopefully this machine fires right up. I'm going to stick these back in there where they were, even though I don't think they're going to be important to anybody anytime. Put them in a little better place. And put that piston, and looked like there might have been a little seal with it. Okay. Yep, I heard the compressor. Already warm too, real quick. So let's find out what else the customer wants to do, if they want us to do any servicing or testing or cleaning, or if they just want it repaired. We'll go from there. right, one thing I noticed, the original capacitor, came around here to sit it down to show it to the customer and tell him this is what was wrong, and noticed it rocking on the table, and so it's bowed out, some on the bottom and some on the top, just not really puffed up like we see them a lot of times. But anyway, it's in pretty bad shape with the coil being so dirty as we saw. And in spite of all that, we do not want any further servicing done at this point, and they are going to clean back the bushes and give them some more airflow as I suggested, and then let us come up here and clean both of them and try to flush them out and make them flow better. My opinion is that's a little more urgent than it would appear. So just going to get a look here from outside. You can see those big, huge bushes that are doing a good job of hiding the units, but they are totally blocking them from airflow and filling them up with pollen or whatever it is that these holly bushes, or whatever kind of bushes they are. So you need to shave this back to get a good walkway in here, and open this up by a couple of feet, and then we'll come back and clean them out and, you know, gain more than just cleaning them. We'll actually gain some airflow around them at the same time. But you can see that they're pretty choked off back there. So anyway, it's up and running, which is all they want at the moment. So who knows? Maybe we'll be back. Thanks for watching.